Hi, I'm Laura from the Helena Family YMCA, and I'm about to do a 30-minute Silver Sneaker class. Silver Sneakers is an older adult class. It's designed for um, low impact, range of motion, flexibility, little strength, a little bit of everything to keep us all up and moving in these times. Um, for this class, you're going to need a chair. If I move here, see there's my chair. You just want to make sure your chair doesn't rock or roll or is not a folding chair. We'll be using it to mostly sit on, but when we're warming up, we kind of stand up, march around and stuff, and you can use it for support if you need it. You're also going to need some hand weights. If you don't have any hand weights at home, you can use a couple canned goods. That's what I use. Canned goods are, or you can just use something that just fits easily in your hand. It's not too heavy, not too light. So just that works really well. You could also use a water bottle. You're going to need one anyway we're going to take a water break halfway through. But anytime you need a little bit of a break, a water break, or just to drop your arms and shake them out, or whatever you need, feel free and go right ahead. Make sure your space is clear of any debris. We don't want to be tripping over them. And make sure that when you're not using your stuff, you store them out of the way. I store mine underneath my chair, but also if you have like a shelf or a side table or something nearby, you could just use it, put it there. Make sure you're wearing proper footwear. Something like slippers or flip-flops can kind of trip us up sometimes with some of the moves we're doing. So I have a pair of exercise indoor shoes I can show you. Whee! There they are. Just shoes that I wear just indoors for these purposes, and just make sure that today we're just moving without pain. Sometimes if something hurts, a movement hurts, you either modify it so it doesn't hurt, or maybe just skip that one altogether, and that's just fine. We have to listen to our bodies, do what they need to do, what our bodies need us to do. And all right, with that, I'm going to get my stuff, I'm going to store it underneath my chair, and we'll get started. All right, we're going to start with the march. Get those arms, get those legs moving. We're just going to get warmed up a little bit. Get our bodies ready to move. Nice upright posture. Remember, you can always go faster or slower than I am. This is Oliver. He's apparently going to help us today. Let's go ahead and reach across our bodies, tap to the side. Reach, reach. Tap that toe. Get that body warmed up. Let's reach up. Reach up. Make sure that hand is forward of your head, not behind it. All right, good. Let's go ahead, elbow to knee. Try to get some of those abs in too, all warmed up. Kind of crunch it there. Don't forget those arm movements. Let's kick those legs back. All right, good. Try to get that leg back there as high as you can. Don't forget to keep moving your arms. All right. Feet right underneath your hips. Let's go ahead and rotate our hips. And in a nice circle. Getting the hips all loosened up. We're going to go the other direction. Like we're stirring a big pot. All right, feet a little closer together. We're going to rotate those knees. Ought to be good to the knees too. Add other direction. Fantastic. Feet right underneath your hips. They can be a little wider if that's a little more comfortable for you. We're going to sit back with those hips and then come up. We're going to, it's a nice squat. Come back with the hips and up. Back with, like we're sitting about to sit in a chair, but then we stand back up. Get those strength on those legs. Make sure your range of motion is yours. It can be bigger or smaller than I am. All right, good. Let's go pop one leg back. This one back here is just a kickstand. We're not going back a full lunge, just right here. We're just doing a short stride lunge. And one more, and switch. Right, one more. Good. We're gonna hold on to this back of this chair. You be back here if you need to, but I'm here at the side just so you can see me. And we're gonna swing one leg in front. Nice and gentle. You can kind of feel it in that hip maybe. All right, we're going to swing it forward and back. Fantastic. Let's switch legs right here in front. Swing it right here in front. That's good. If you can do this without the chair, that's good, but, and then back, forward and back. You just want to make sure that we have some good stability. All right, good. Shake those out if you need to. Let's go ahead and find our chair. Whew, yeah. Say hi to Oliver for a second. He wants attention. Yeah, he really wants attention. All right, let's find our hand weights. And we're going to do some bicep curls. Hands are up by your side, palms faced out. If you have a little bit of a wrist issues, they can have palms faced in if you need to. Let's come up and down. I know. I'm gonna do some bicep curls, Oliver. Yes. Up, all the way down every time. You want those elbows to stay put. We don't want our torso coming forward and back. Yeah, oh my goodness. All right, good. I'm gonna put one down. You can put it on your thigh here. We're gonna put our elbow to the sky. If you need a little support here with that hand, I'm gonna pet the cat with it. We're gonna do some triceps, up and down. Yeah, you tell them, Oliver. Let's do one more. Fantastic. Drop that arm, shake it out a little bit. We're going to switch arms. Elbow to the sky. You need to support it. Go right ahead. And up and down. Kind of get that arm close to your ear as possible. One more. All right, good. So I only have one hand. We're going to work with one hand. we're going to bring that hand to goalpost. We're going to come up and down, up and down. Make sure that arm is in your peripheral vision. We don't want it behind your head though. Yeah, you tell him, Oliver. And one more. All right, good. Switch arms. Up here at goalpost. And up and down. Two more. All right, good. Go ahead and shake it out. I'm going to grab the other one. All right, let's go ahead and pull our shoulders up to our ears and down. Up and down. Let's roll them forward. Yeah, and roll them back. All right. Yeah. Oliver, you're going to have to get off my lap. I'm being a little too friendly right now. All right, let's just take one. And we're going to put this, oh, okay, two. We're going to take two. We're going to lean just a little forward. Make sure your feet are nice on the floor. Lean a little forward. And we're going to bring those weights right here in the center. We're going to squeeze our shoulder blades back and forward. I'll show you from the side here. I'm just a little forward. Squeeze our shoulder blades and back and relax. Working the upper back here. Squeeze it like there's a fly on your back. You're trying to get it off. Try to touch those shoulder blades together. One more. All right, good. Straighten up. We're going to take one. We're going to bring it down to our foot and put something up on a shelf. Like we're getting out of the dishwasher, putting it on the shelf. Make sure that arm is still in front of your head, not behind it. Kind of a good everyday motion. Let's do two more. Make sure your body comes upright. Good posture every time. Let's do the other side. Kind of a little bit of a twist right here. Kind of a good all over body movement. Don't forget to get that breath moving too, breathing through it. One more. Fantastic. All right. Check that upright body. Hands by your side. We're going to come up and down. Up and down. Make sure those don't go up past your shoulders. One more. We're going to come behind us. Make sure our body is staying in one spot. It's not coming back and forth. No rocking. Just squeeze it up and relax. It's good to just try to squeeze at the top a little bit before you come right back down. If you want to pause a little bit at the top, that's okay too. Just get a little extra boost there. One more. And we're going to come forward. Nice and smooth, although if you want to pause, the top. I'm going to get a little extra there today. You need to bend your elbows. Go right ahead. One more. All right, we're going to take a little bit of a water break. Put those down for a second, get some water. Important to stay hydrated. Oliver finally settled down. Of course, at home, if you have any juice or tea or something that you're drinking, it's just as long as you stay hydrated. All right, store this out of the way. Pick up our weights. We're going to do a little bit of ab work. So let's put our hands by our side. We're going to do some penguins. Feet nice on the floor. Sit bones on the chair. Lean to the side. Come all the way upright and to the side. We're crunching our side here. We're making sure our sit bones are on the chair the whole time. Good, nice and back and forth. Coming upright every time. Feel it in that side body. Fantastic. All right, we're going to do an airplane move. Just make sure those feet are on the floor. And we're going to come forward and up. Now, if you need to do it without weights, or if you need to have your hands here for a little support, that's good too. It's an airplane move, really great ab work. Make sure you don't kink your neck too much. You don't want to pull it up too much. Do a little bit, but don't kink it too much. Let's just do 2 more here. All right, fantastic. Right here in your center. Go out a little bit more, it's a little harder. In more, it's easier. So I'm right here in between. We're going to twist to the side and front. Side and front. Really important to have good posture here. We're just kind of rotating on that axis. Practicing or working those twisting muscles in the abs. I also think it just so good. Oh, yes, there we go. Fantastic. All right. Still have those weights in front. We're going to do a circle in front. You start getting a little twist in that body with it. Let's go the other direction. All right, fantastic. We're going to do a seatbelt move. So we're going to come here to our shoulder and down to our hip, right across our body. Fantastic. One more. Let's go the other direction. So other shoulder, other hip, back and forth. Good, one more. Good, roll the shoulders out. We're going to do some legs. Now just remember with any of these movements we do, it's just a day that you just can't work with the hand weights, then don't. You can still do all of these movements with the hand weights. Let's march our legs with or without the hand weights. Just some days we feel weaker than others, and that's okay. Of course, the days you need a little more, you can always just try to go a little faster, a little more range of motion. You can stay here to march, or you can kick it up. Kind of waking up those legs again. All right, good. Let's plant those feet on the floor. We're going to pick the heels up and back and down. We're going to try to squeeze it at the top and then relax. So squeeze and relax. Good. All right, good. We're going to bring the toes up in front and down, up and down. Good. Keep it up. Looking good. Kind of the opposite muscle group here. All right, fantastic. One more. Okay, now we're going to do a bigger range of motion. We're going to bring the whole leg up to the side and come back. Up to the side and come back. Pretty good. Kind of like you're stepping over something right there. Just pretend there's something on the floor you need to step over. All right, let's try the other leg. Also, getting out of the car move. Like pretend the cat's right there on the floor and just step over the cat. Fantastic. One more. All right. We should get a stretch in. So let's put this down. Dropped it. Let's have our arm all the way across our body. Make sure that shoulder's relaxed. Pull it in. Good shoulder here. Open up the chest. Feel it all the way across your chest. Other side, bring it all the way across. Relax that shoulder, make sure it's not up by your ear. Hug it in. Feel it in that shoulder. Chest out. Let's have our thumbs down this time. Try to get some biceps in a little bit. Elbow to the sky. You push it or pull it back, whatever works for you. This is also good for posture. Good stretch for posture. Let's switch. It forces our body to be nice and upright. And slowly put them down. More stretching. Don't need to go fast. Hand right here on the chair for support. Nice upright posture. Arm all the way up. Try to get a nice stretch in that side. Let's switch all the way up and over. And down. Place those fingers in front, pull forward. You can kind of come up and down a little bit and just settle right on that sticky spot, wherever that is for you. And let's go to our legs. Ankle on the knee. It can be lower if you need it to be lower. Hands right here for support. Let's go forward. Get a good stretch in. Don't forget to smile. Good, let's switch legs. And forward. Fantastic. Up. Heel right here in front. Hand on the thigh. And right here, let's go forward. Switch legs. Up. Legs wide, hands right in your thighs. We're going to arch our back up to the ceiling and then down to the floor. A little bit of cat and cow here. So up to the ceiling, down to the floor. Really nice on the back. Stretching the abs too. Kind of go with your own breath here. Do what feels right and good for your body. Let's do one more set. All right, good. Neutral spine. We're going to drop one shoulder. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. Other shoulder. All right. Let's cross one leg. It can be ankles if you need it to be. Nice straight body. Hand on the opposite knee. And let's look behind us. Good twist in that body. And forward. Switch legs. Nice straight body. Try to twist all the way around and look behind you. And forward. Good. Let's go ahead and breathe all the way up. And down. Breathe up again. And down. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you Oliver for helping out today. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. It's getting pretty scary out there. So don't slip on the ice. Everyone stay healthy and I will see you later. Goodbye.